Hey, what's up, guys? It is Sad Scraps, or Max, as you might know me, and this is my third or fourth or whatever commentary. I don't know, it's not really important. But yeah, so anyway, in this game, I started off playing with the Galil, and I did pretty garbage with it, and I was thinking, I'm going to use a gun that not many people use, unlike the FAMAS or the 74U, because they're overpowered, and I'm better than that. I'm a team player, I'm good, I'm MLG, I got swagger, I don't have to use cheap guns. But then, as you can see, I started dying non-stop, getting RC'd, random naded, so I was like, well, fuck it, if they can use it, if they can play dirty, I can play dirty too. So you'll see in a bit, I busted out the FAMAS with dual mag, sleight of hand, which is an awesome combination. Let me tell you, it makes me grizz in my pants every single time I play Black Ops. I used Ghost Pro because that's cheap as all fuck and lets me stay off the enemy radar. And I used Marathon Pro because it's the only goddamn useful perk in that slot. I think I used my Claymore once to kill one guy, because how I normally die from Claymores is I see them placed in random spots, like out in the middle of nowhere, that people just randomly run past, and normally that person that normally dies from that one random Claymore is normally me. So, I decided two can play at that game, you dirty son of a bitch, so I placed my Claymore down right in front of a door waiting for someone to walk in. Even saw them walking in, I could have gotten the gun kill, but no, I decided to let my Claymore do the work for me because I'm a lazy shit like that. So yeah, sorry I haven't, yes, you can see that I got taken out by an RC. So yeah, lately I haven't been able to make that many videos. I know some guys making videos left, right, and center, and most of them are garbage. So yeah, hope you enjoyed his videos, because if you don't, you're probably a normal human being. If you do, may God have mercy on your soul. I normally just, when I get nagged to make a video, I normally just upload the Minecraft series, because I have heaps of those left over on my hard drive, which I can just cut together and upload, and be super lazy. But every now and then I feel like making a commentary. But Ben, being the lazy crap he is, hasn't decided to give me back my PVR, so I can't record any of the games I got on Xbox, which is where I play most of my games. So every time I want to make a commentary, I have to load up a game like Crysis 2, do absolutely garbage, or load up Black Ops on computer, and do actually surprisingly well, like I did in this game, where I got a 3.88 KD. I got my chopper gunner, Blackbird, and attack dogs. Normally on Xbox, I won't be using the chopper gunner and attack dogs. I'll just be using counter spy plane, and Blackbird, because they're team playing kill streaks, and I like to make people happy, because having people angry at me doesn't really make my day. And so if I can just provide helpful radar support to my teammates, then I'm happy, they're happy, everyone's happy, and Ben still sucks at commentaries. So yeah. But no, I decided I want to get a good KD so people don't bitch about me in the comments. So, because I know Ben's getting a lot of hate in his comments, and I figured, oh, it suck to be him. He's like Rebecca Black right now. But, so yeah, I decided to put on those kill streaks. Camp it up a bit with the FAMAS, as you can see. And, sure enough, Blackbird came home running over the mountains. I know, that was like 5 different phrases in one. I don't really care. So yeah, I got that, had fun, and yeah, more on why I haven't been able to make videos. I have had a lot of busy work with school, like ski trip. My school was meant to go on a trip to New Zealand, because I live in Australia. My school was meant to go on a trip to New Zealand, Mount shut the fuck up, George and Harry, because you guys are gay, and go ski / snowboarding / tobogganing / lasagna eating. But because of the ash cloud that is infecting New Zealand and its inhabitants, the flights got cancelled. And because of the lack of snow, the mountain was closed up until about a day before we were supposed to leave, in which the airlines got closed. So, turns out nothing went our way. Ski trip got fucked. No one enjoyed it. It was a sad time. Everyone was sad. But I don't really care. I've had other stuff going on. Sexually explicit stuff, which I don't feel like I should share, but just in case anyone does want to know what's been going on, none of your face, mind your own business. So yeah, I normally don't use the FAMAS, well, actually that's a lie. I do use the FAMAS, but normally on it I will use dual mag or grenade launcher. I normally use grenade launcher on my Galil, but I've had a lot of crap. I was going to use the Galil. I started using the Galil at the beginning of this commentary, and I intended to use the grenade launcher attachment on it. But seeing I hadn't played on computer in ages, I didn't have enough money to buy the grenade launcher attachment, which I so lovely desire. So I just had to settle for a reflex sight, which I heard from someone, I don't know if it was Nick or Ben or whoever, that the reflex reduces recoil on all guns. So I don't know if that's 100% necessary, because on computer the controls are that good that like you can pretty much control your recoil anyway. yeah, and if you didn't see, I'm 5th prestige, level 49 on computer, and like level 30, 40-ish 2nd prestige on Xbox. I don't know, I don't really prefer it. I was level 50 on Xbox for like a very, very long time. I had like all the kill streaks, all the attachments, everything unlocked. But then the game just became boring. It had no meaning to it. I didn't know what I was doing. I was in a glass cage of emotions with only one way out. And so I figured I might as well just prestige. And so yeah, I prestiged. And then I realized that it was garbage, and I wanted to kill myself. And I became a really angsty teenager on the 1st prestige. But then I realized that on my 2nd prestige, things got better. There was a light at the end of the tunnel, and that light was the MP5K. Or as I like to call it, the MP5 gay, because if that gun were a sexy male model, I would be making out with him every single night, because that gun is amazing when you chuck extended mags on it, and you go to town on the little nooblets. So yeah, that's pretty much my feelings on prestiging. It's fun if you use the MP5K, and I want to get good at using the snipers, because the sniping on computer is amazing. It is so good, and so grisly, and so swaggerific, and so severely bonerific, that I just wanted to snipe on Xbox with all my friends. But sniping on Xbox is homo, so I can't really do that. So what I wanted to do was, I wanted to use nothing but the sniper as soon as I unlocked it on my prestige, which is like level 27, which is halfway through prestige, so I only get like half a prestige to use it. But then when I do use it, it's really good, because I normally get a KD of like 5 to 20 deaths using the sniper, but that's what practicing is for. Repetition makes perfect, and practice makes boner. So, pretty much that. One thing I have noticed when using the sniper is that marathon is a curse when using the sniper. You don't want to use it, because maybe this is just me, but I always get killed by sprinting because I don't have enough. The sniper is like holding like a goddamn cheeseburger in your hand. You can't download the sights to save your life. I mean, so right now what I use on it is hardened, hardline, and I think hacker, because those claymores piss me off, except for when I'm using them, then they make me happy and they make me grizzle all over the floor. So yeah, I normally just use the sniper, and I've got a couple of good clips. I was going to make a montage, and I was going to make a montage sort of thing, where it was composed of 3 clips, one from Nuketown, Grid, and Summit, which only lasts for like 15 seconds each, but montages I see have like so much cinematic effects and intros that they can stretch like 3 or 4 clips out to be like 2 minutes or something. I figured, well, if they can do it, why can't I? Same concept as the FAMAS and Claymores, I guess. So I did that, and as you can see in this game, we were losing pretty hardcore. There were times when the enemy team had like 5,000 points and we had like 3,000, and we were down, and everyone was getting ready to throw in the towel. We were ready to give up, go home, tell our mums we lost. But no, I had the drive and compassion to get my Blackbird, attack dogs, and drop a gunner, turn the game around, and have a photo finish for 10,000 points our way, and something like 9,800 their way, causing us to come home for the gold and win. Aboriginal 100-meter runner style. Peace off.